Welcome over to ChessWhiz TV episode. Whoa, we're in the future, 473. It's ChessWhiz TV. I'm so excited, but not as excited as you are. Let's play some crazy chess. We're going to do a new chess variant today. Yes, the show is back. In case you're wondering, we are now broadcasting weekly again. It is Sundays at 1 p.m. EST. That's Eastern time in the United States. So if you want to watch the live show, that's twitch.tv/ChessWhiz. But enough talk about that. Let's go to this website, lichess.org, and click this button also. And whoosh, here we go. I prepared this for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Play with a friend. I definitely still have friends. It's so true. And then, whoa, that's too many minutes. We're going to bump this up to 1+6 because my brain's not what it used to be. We're going with rated because, as you know, I like to lose rating points to you guys. We're going to play some crazy chess variants. So here's the rules today. The rules are like this. Let me open my game, notepad.exe. Oh, it's on there, and it's making me sparkly. That's good. I could use some sparkles. Abracadabra! Okay, that was a little uncalled for. If you capture something with your king, you win instantly. I'll put instantly on there in case you're wondering, like, when you win. It's instantly. So there's two options here, two strategies I thought about with my thinking. One strategy is to play chess like a smart person and like protect the king, because let's be honest, kings are not going to capture anything. And then the second is to be stupid like this guy, because it's stupid. Here's why it's stupid. If you're just slightly careful, like 2 millimeters of careful, that's like 0.1 inches for you Americans, then you're not going to get anything captured to a king. Kings are super stupid. Like, look at this king. It's not going to capture anything. It can't capture this. The queen is guarding it. I'm extremely confident that this king is going to capture nothing except maybe its own face here. Let's see. If I check him, I could just kind of like checkmate him. That would be, oh, I guess he could take me with his queen. Okay. So he's not a super genius, but he is a somewhat like a partial genius, like a 10% genius here. Just not as genius as I am. Like, we've got two geniuses going on in this chess game, but one of them is the superior genius. That's going to be the winner of this chess game, the guy who captures all this stuff. Oh, look, a new queen. That's very interesting. This is a very fascinating chess position. I'm guessing you've never, ever in your entire life seen this position before. Have you ever? Okay, let's bet money. Let's bet $100 million on whether you've seen this position or not. And that's actually a pretty easy bet to make. Oh, checkmate. Very, very odd. Let's type with 3 M's. That's what you should say when you're in a position like this, and rematch. I love betting more than I have because if you run out of money, you just get to start over, if you haven't noticed. Be safe with your king. That says be safe with your king. You'll just have to trust me on that. Okay, so I'm going to get the rules here, paste them in the chat again, just so that people who are joining, if you're joining live right now, you're probably confused. If you capture something with your king, you win instantly. When do you win? Instantly. Okay, so we're going to be as stupid as he was, okay? Because we're not going to make this show boring like chess. Chess is so boring. Most people go days without even playing it. They're like, I wonder if I should play chess right now. No, I'm not even thinking about chess because it's so boring. They'd rather like watch TV or sleep. That's what I do, actually. But let's say hypothetically, you were in a chess game. Would you want a castle? Boring chess? Or would you want to own the center with your king? We're definitely playing this move, okay? So now, I'm an overpowered being of power right now. And so I can basically just move anything I want except this pawn. So I'm super strong. What I'll do is just bring my rook in. I think this king is going to give me a huge edge, like a 5-meter edge. That's 15.5 feet for you Americans. This is going to be a huge edge because it's so advanced. It's a very advanced king. It's like it's already taken college classes. All right, so what can I do here? I move here. His king. Oh, I don't want his king to capture anything. Don't be stupid on the first move, ChessWhiz. Save it up. Save it up for game 2. Oh, wait. This is game 2. How do I win? How do you win this game? I have a temptation to save my king a little bit, but that would be dumb. I'll just move a pawn 1 square. There's a saying that I heard when I was a wee lad. It went like this. If in doubt, push a pawn. If in doubt, push a pawn. See how I'm following that rule? Like, I'm in doubt, so I push a pawn. Okay, so it turns out that advice was given to me by my opponent. And what I've learned since then is a much better piece of advice, which is, oh, let's just move a pawn, which is don't take the advice of your opponent. If you're going to follow one piece of advice, I'm not going to go with, If in doubt, push a pawn. That's like the second best advice. The best advice you could ever take is this advice. Never take the advice of your opponent. Because he'll fork you in the face of the pawn. I actually liked this. I tried to get forked here because pawns that attack two things are weak. That's one of the sayings I memorized when I was a kid. It's like a weak pawn. Because it's attacking two things. That's so weak. It's very weak. If you're ever wondering what's weak, it's a pawn that's attacking two things. Let's drink from this vase. So he's falling into my trap, as you can see, bringing something near to my king. He's scared to even do it. So, because I'm such a powerful, I'm a powerful being, of course, of beingness. I'm very powerful. You want to see my power? No, you don't. It would explode you. So you don't want to see my power. Let's see now. I'm getting forked by a knight. That's so weak. That's very, look at how weak this is. Like it's only attacking two things right now. I guess I'll move my king, right? So it's very weak. Okay, I'm in discovered owned check. So I'll just, oh, this is so weak. He's very weak. Okay, so he's going to check me. Then I'm going to take a pawn and win instantly. Coming right up. Hold on. I have to be super smart here, which involves getting second place in this game. Watch out. Let's say watch out. Okay, so he'll like, oh. And hopefully then maybe he'll have a heart issue. He'll suffer from a heart defect, and then I'll win from that. Okay, here's my move. It's a pretty stupid move, actually, because I can't take it with my king. Oh, no. I forgot that rule. Don't move your queen where two things can capture it at the same time. I thought it was like don't blunder your queen, but that's not it. It's don't move your queen. Let's just get the rook forked, pinned, whatever that is. Where two... This is getting kind of bad, actually. All these weak moves by my opponent are kind of adding up to be a very serious situation. I've just about got nothing left in this chess game. This is why we play rated, guys, because if you play unrated, your rating doesn't even go down. It's like you never even play. That's such a waste of time. I want something to happen when I play, like my rating going down. So as you can see here, it's going to go down significantly because his rating is about 6 and mine is 17 billion. So it's going to go down somewhat. Okay, so I think there's another special rule here. There's two rules. If you capture something as your king, win instantly, and also if you lose all your stuff, you're a super genius. That's the other rule. So how am I going to capture something with my king? It's going to involve this. Here I come. I feel somewhat dumb, actually. So I took a couple months off ChessWhiz TV to focus on my chess skills. I can't even say it with a straight face. To really focus on improving my abilities of winning at chess, right? So that's why I've made these moves for you, because of the winning that I've been doing these days. Very, very winning. If you go to my Lie Chess account, this is Lie Chess, by the way. I play on Lie Chess because I hate telling the truth. I love lying. So I go to Lie Chess. And on Lie Chess, they actually have this feature where if you lose... How do I take stuff? This is really bad. I'm about to lose all my things. If you lose rating points. No, they have this feature where you can play when you're not streaming. I rarely use that feature, but during the break, I decided, you know what? Caution to the wind. Let's defenestrate that caution, which, by the way, is not really to the wind. It's more like caution to the window. But anyway, let's defenestrate that and actually play while not streaming. It's that super secret feature. So I tried some of that, did some losing, and I'm like, that's enough. I better stream. So here I am. And look at this position. I've just about won. So the next good move I'm about to make is this one. That was pretty good, right? Because he... I'm having a hard time explaining why it's good, but it's really good. Trust me, it's really good. Okay. So he's going to try to capture something with this king, but I'm going to allow that to happen because it was a close game. If I had that pawn guarded, I probably would have won. Because look, I'm attacking his queen, and then I'm going to take this. So in just 2 moves, he won by 2 moves. That was that was such a close game. Wow. In just 2 moves, I would have taken his queen, taken his pawn, and I would have won. That was close. Okay, so now we've each won once, but he's left. So I guess it's the eternal draw now. We will never find out who is the better player, although we really know that it's him. So let's put a link in the chat here. We're going to find another opponent. Anyone who's watching right now can play me live. They have a chance to steal rating points. This is your one chance to get free rating points. Usually you have to buy them from the rating point store, but in this specific moment, Awesome Rossum. He's going to gain a lot of points because this question mark over here, see that? It's super tiny. I made it tiny, actually. Let me make that tinier. Okay, there we go. So I made that question mark tiny because I don't want you to notice, because question mark means I have no idea what your rating is. It might be 1 billion. So when he beats me, it's going to go up a lot. Okay, Rossum. So let's see what you're going to do. The goal is to capture something with your king. So what I'm going to need for that is 2 things. I'm going to need my king. So don't lose your king. That was the mistake I made in the last game. And then the other thing is capture something. I've got this. I've got this. Okay, so defend that pawn. In this opening, by the way, you can get forked in the face. He just takes this. You take that. And then wham, in yellow, I think. Yes, yellow. By the way, if you ever want to make a yellow arrow, you just have to post in the comments and say, dude, how do you make that yellow arrow? I get that on every video. Because people generally only watch one video. It's not like you're going to watch this and be like, wow, what other videos did this guy make? I'm so enlightened by that. Let's pin this knight. I really want to watch more of this show. So they go watch another one. That never happens. What actually happens is they watch it for like 2 millimeters of time. And then they're like, I got to get out of here before my brain melts. But first, of course, they post a comment that says, how did you make that yellow arrow? Then I reply, watch the video, because I always explain in the video. And then, after all that, they leave and never come back. It's pretty cool. We got Doname in the chat. Hello, Doname. It's nice to see you again. He says it's nice to see you again. I was just reading his message. It's actually kind of bad to see him, but whatever. Okay, so I take this. He's in check. Pretty much winning now. Because I've just discovered attacked a bishop with a bishop. If you're wondering, like, what's really good in chess, attacking bishops with bishops, that's where it's at. So there's also the checkmate here. I'm gonna jump my own knight. Isn't that the rule? You can jump knights. That's the rule in chess, right? All the pieces can jump except the knight. Or it's like knights. There's something about knights and jumping. Anyway, I'm gonna come over here, and then come over. I'll just move right here. Because I'm super smart. I'm going to distract him with this. I'm like, what are you doing, ChessWhiz? That's not a very smart move. And then I'll checkmate him. See, knight h4 was okay, but even better was knight d4. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, because I can go here, which is possible. Oh, that's a possible move right there. So if you're wondering about knights, let me tell you about knights, because I have moved a lot of knights in my life. Like about 500,000 knights is about how many knights I've moved. Which, that's a fair number, I say. It's very fair. I love fairness and equality, so I'd say that's a fair number. It's equal to 500,000. That's equality right there for you. Anyway, what it is with knights is that they can't move diagonally. Like, if you've ever been like, I want to move my knight diagonally, man, that is hard to do. No, I'm serious. I don't mean like 1 square diagonally. I mean 2. I should have gone like this, because then the show would actually have a funny element in it. Like, he said 2, but he held up 3 fingers. But I missed that one chance. Could have had my first funny element. But the funny elements are gone. You don't get it, huh? Okay. I'll have to explain it. Argon is a funny element. Well, it was funny to me. Anyway, so 2 squares diagonally. That's what I'm talking about. It is so hard to move a knight 2 squares diagonally. It is like diamond. It is that hard. Because you have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 moves to move a knight diagonally. Compare that to, say, in a super L shape. It's only 3 moves, see? See? Super L shapes are way easier than diagonals. I'll castle queenside because that's a possible move. I found that if you don't make any possible moves, you run out of time, so that's my new strategy. Golching in the chat. Golching says, can I challenge you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can challenge me. But today we're playing 1+6. So you'll want to challenge me at, can you see my mouse up there? 1+6. You want to challenge me at 1+6. If you challenge me at some dumb time control like 3+0, I can't even add that. I'm going to decline your face. Okay. So we're still playing chess. Apparently I didn't checkmate the guy. But I am down a knight. So, I mean, there's something good, right? I don't have to worry about my knight jumping around diagonally because I don't have one. So that's a big relief. Okay, so my next plan here is to move my queen out of danger. I'm kind of a short-term kind of guy. Like, I don't think too far ahead. When my queen's in danger, I just get my queen out of danger. Man, that's what I do. Okay, move your rook behind a pawn. Okay, so let's see. Drink some more from this vase. Move your queen again. Being down a knight is not great, but it's actually good. I would much rather be down a knight than dead. The reason is when you're down a knight, you're alive and you're existing in the state of being down a knight. And I have a theory that existing is better than non-existing. I haven't really tested out both. Well, I did, but I don't remember what it was like to not exist. So I'm down to existing is what I'm focusing on right now. Not existing comes next. So that's why I like being down a knight. I hope that makes sense to you. Because if you're down a knight, you exist. If you're not down a knight, you might not exist. I mean, that's serious, right? Like, I got to break this down for you. There's two possibilities. You're down a knight or you're not down a knight. Okay, so lucky for me, I'm down a knight. Because if you're down a knight, you exist for sure, 100% guaranteed. Definitely you exist. Because it's impossible to not exist and be down a knight because I say so. Okay, so now let's consider the other possibility. You're not down a knight. Okay, now let's think of some people who don't exist who aren't down a knight. Such as... Well, I can't think of them because they don't exist, okay? So that's super bad. So never don't be down a knight. Just like that's, if you take away one thing from this show today, I want you to know that you should never not be down a knight because you'll be at risk of not existing. It's a small risk, I think. It might be a big risk. I'm not really, it's hard to calculate that. Like, okay, so to calculate, you have to say, okay, so how many people exist and how many people don't exist? And then you take the ratio, like, what are the odds that you're going to be one of the people who exist versus you just have to count each, right? You count all the ones that exist, count all the ones that add that together. That's the sum. And then you do the ratio. It's like, okay. It's difficult. It's a lot safer to just be down a knight, man. Don't take the risk. Just be down a knight. Seriously. Mango Town Plaza in the chat. He says, Jesus. Jesus is an example of someone who doesn't exist. I don't think that's true because Jesus is my next door neighbor. I'm pretty sure he exists. Raluk Super C loves how I completely ignored that he took your bishop earlier. I love how I completely changed the phrasing in that sentence from his bishop to your bishop to my bishop. By the way, if you want your message read live and stored in the annals of time, you should put a message in the chat. If you're watching right now, you should type a message. It doesn't even matter what you type because soon everyone will forget what you typed and then they'll die and it won't matter. So this is your chance to not matter because I'm going to read your message out loud unless it contains specific profanities. There are certain profanities I won't say in this video, such as any profanities in case you're wondering. Okay, so I'm going to try to win now. But it's pretty hard because if he actually takes anything with his king, he wins. So I can't actually attack him. So I'm just going to like move around. I'm going to take a pawn with my queen. Watch out. Let's type watch out. Watch out. Watch. This is how they spell it in German, by the way. If you're wondering like how they spell it in German, that's this. Okay. Watch out. And then you got to do this. That's more German in case you're wondering like, what is this character? That's the German. It sounds like this. That's German for you. It's pretty cool. I have no idea what those things are. The funny thing about that, I'm running out of time. I better move a pawn forward because I'm in doubt. Okay, the weird thing about this is that it's so weird. I'll just move my king. I'm in doubt and I can't move any pawns. Because I'm definitely not taking this. This is fun. For me. It's too bad for you guys because I'm getting checkmated. Help! Help! No! Oh no! I'm gonna make room over here. Okay, so it turns out the purpose of this show is not to improve your chess. Like if you're like, wow, a chess stream, what I'll do now is watch that chess stream. I'll become a super grandmaster. No, that's not going to happen. However, I win. It lowercased all my stuff. I win. Let's uppercase those. Oh man, there's this algorithm that's like uncapitalize your letters, dude. GG. That was pretty good. My king took a pawn. In case you just wandered in, you're kind of wondering what's going on. If you capture something with your king, you win instantly. He says, oops, but hey, his loss is my gain. You know what I've learned? You know what I've learned in life? Anytime you lose a chess game, someone else won a chess game. So I actually get super happy when I lose now, which is always. So that's actually improved my mood considerably, except for that game. Anyway, because somebody won. Like during the chess game, nobody wins. Have you ever considered the fact that nobody wins during a chess game? Like how many winners are there in a chess game that's still going on? That's a zero. But after it's over, assuming it's not a draw, that's why I never agree to draws because nobody wins. Assuming it's not a draw, somebody wins. So you should actually celebrate your losses because finally you've created a winner. You can put like wear a shirt. You can wear a shirt. You can do that when you win. And the shirt can say, I create winners. Think about it. What a positive contribution to life. Oh, I have a challenge. It's from Magical's Dragons, and he's a 2300. I could play him. I would create winners because I'm rated 4 right now, and he's rated 2300. He'd probably win. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just create a winner. Cynthia Kitty wants to play me. I'm guessing that this player is not Cynthia Kitty. No offense to Cynthia, but there are very, very few Cynthias rated 2300. So it's just the odds are Cynthia Kitty is someone else. That's my guess. I'm going to click a button here and then another button. So hold on, I'm doing some button clicking. And I'm move this number to this number. I make myself slightly blurrier so that you guys don't suffer from dropped frames. It's very painful. Very painful condition. Don't lose your stuff. There's a danger of stuff being lost here. There's no danger. Never mind. Cynthia Kitty, yes, you can play me. Yes, you can play me, certainly. I always make time for Cynthia Kitty when in certain situations. I have to put a qualifier on that because Cynthia Kitty is the kind of person who will jump out with a magic wand like this. Cynthia Kitty! Ta-da! Which I have that magic wand specifically for you, Cynthia. I was like, should I bring this magic wand onto the stream? Never have before, kind of risky. And then I realized, and so I did. So I hope you liked that. I hope you liked that. I did it for you. I did it for you. 2002. That's a lot of years ago. I did it for you. I wonder if I'm winning this chess game. Let's take a look at the chessboard. I got some knights. He's got some bishops. Oh, I'm ahead by a knight, and he's ahead by a bishop. We're both winners. That's good. Queens. Still have my queen. That's good. Every now and then, like every 5 minutes or so in this stream, I like to check the board and see if I'm winning or losing. Usually it's losing, but sometimes for some random reason I'm winning. That happens too. But usually, oh, never mind. I already told you what usually happens. Anyway, I check that every now and then, so let's check right now. It seems like I'm playing chess. That's interesting. Let's put the rules on here. For those of you guys just wandering in, like Cynthia, for example. She's like, what's going on? Well, if you capture something with your king, Cynthia, you win instantly. What do you think of that? Hey, a depressed donkey is in the chat. And his username is also a depressed donkey. What are the odds? Most depressed donkeys don't have that username. Interesting. We're now in a chess position with opposite colored bishops, which means we're at high risk of nobody winning, in case you're wondering. I'll just fly over here with my flying machine. Let's see. Miss Christensen asks me if a pawn fork would not have worked. No, that would have worked, I think. Can I play some rated? Says a depressed donkey. That's a talking depressed donkey. That's pretty cool. Aren't you the one who's challenging me? Yeah, we can play. First, I have to lose this game, then I'll be right there, man. I want to checkmate this guy, so let's bring some stuff over here for checkmate. Would be good. What else is happening? We got something smart in the chat. It's not me, because I'm not in the chat. Other than that, I would qualify. It says, thermometers are speedometers for atoms. Whoa. That's not true. I'll checkmate. The reason that's not true is... Oh, that is true. The faster the atom goes, the higher the temperature, and pretty soon, checkmate. That's so cool. Okay, so my bishop's going to go here, and my queen's going to go here. Are you ready? Let's do this. First, his queen's going to take this, so I don't want that to happen. So let's nudge up here first. Okay, that's good. Okay, Rondep's in the chat. Rondep is my super long-lived friend, by the way. Super Bueb is his username. He just picked that so that I would embarrass myself when I said his name out loud. Rondep, let me tell you about this guy. He is a good chess player. That distinguishes him from nearly the entirety of humanity. By the way, if you can play chess, you're a pretty good chess player because most people don't know how to play chess. Let's be honest. I'm always honest, by the way. I just use that phrase just, to add some color to the commentary. Let's be honest. He's a good chess player. I had him on the stream once, by the way. Never doing that again. Why? He checkmated me. I hate it when that happens. Anyway, what else is happening in here? The whiz is back. That's true. Okay, what else is happening? Less than sign, pound sign. That's supposed to be a heart, but it's just ugly. Okay. That's okay. What else is happening here? I'm working on my checkmate. It's going to be just a few more moves, ladies and gentlemen. I should say lady and gentlemen because we don't have a lot of females in here, but right now we have Cynthia, so we've got lady and gentlemen here watching the show. What else is happening? The chat is flying, man. It's like an eagle. It says lol on the games. I didn't say there were some great messages in the chat. I said, uh-oh, I lost my rook, and even worse, my bishop. Which I needed that bishop. So how am I going to checkmate this guy without it? Maybe I won't, actually. I've narrowed it down. I am going to have to run him out of time. Let's pre-move. Pre-move is moving on your opponent's turn. It's what you do when... Uh-oh. He gets 6 seconds every move. So I'm kind of in trouble. In fact, he has more time than ever. However, I could still win this. Okay. It's not going to be fast, but I'm on my way to win this game. Okay. I'm going to checkmate this guy. If this works, I'm going to laugh. In fact, I already did. Wow. Okay. It's a good thing we've got checkmate. I've got to go. I clicked the wrong button. I'll just type, just kidding. JK for short. Okay. So this, lucky for me, I won that chess game. That's happy for me. Magical Dragon sent me a challenge, but it's casual. So let's type, don't you want rated? I put that W in there for free, by the way. I don't charge for Ws. And let's get the rules also, because we're going to play this chess variant. I think we have time for 0 more games. However, maybe for Magical Dragon, since his rating is 500 Googleplex. Oh, he's playing unrated. What a waste of time. Oh well. Oh well. We're going to focus on this right now. We're playing a 2300. This is a chance to go out without, because we're going to win this. And then you'll say, ChessWhiz is back in more ways than one. You'll say that. I won't hear you, of course, because you don't have one of these $200 Mega Flontron microphones. But you'll say it, just without a microphone. Okay. Ross is in the chat. He says he choked. That was lucky for me. He encountered a brief medical emergency during the chess game, and that is how I won. Man, that was really close. He almost checkmated me, but first I checkmated him. I always hope my opponents will choke, literally and figuratively. They both improve my odds of winning the game. I've actually noticed that medical emergencies are a great way to win online chess games, but in person, people kind of frown on it. Like I was in this game once and my opponent died and I was like, yes! And people kind of frowned on that. But online, when that happened, they didn't even know. I was just celebrating in my underwear. Never mind. I was just celebrating and yeah. Really? He seemed surprised. He's trying to win. I know what he's doing. He's trying to win. I've played against these kinds of people before, these winner types. Man, they're intolerable. But I've done this trick before also. It's better if you're not getting checkmated, though. See, this is the move. And then you come back, but you're pinned. So that's bad. What if I take this? Oh no, it's that chess variant where he instantly wins. Great. This 2300 is winning. In fact, my knight is trapped, so that's really too bad. Knight takes f2. I'll just send him an exclamation mark to tell him what I think of that. So if I... Well, this is too bad. Bad luck. It's bad luck I was born. You know, people are very quick to blame their troubles on luck. Let's just fork him. Hopefully he doesn't know about that EP. Oh, he does. Whenever I have something bad happen, I just think bad luck. For example, the other day I was removing a door from my house because I'm the kind of guy, when I get bored, I take some doors off. You know how it is. And I was taking this door off and I didn't use a hammer because I'm not dumb. I'm just unintelligent. I used a mallet to remove my door. Okay, if you've never taken a door off, you probably think that's a bad idea to use a mallet to remove a door. But if you have, you're like, ah, ChessWhiz, that guy knows how to remove doors. That's probably what you're like right now, actually. Anyway, remove that door with the mallet. Here's how you do it. Here's how you don't do it. You don't take a screwdriver and unscrew the screws. That's a bad idea because the door falls on you and it hits you. And what I've learned is that when a large, massive object collides with you, it hurts. So instead of that, man, this checkmate stuff is awful. He's underrated, that's for sure. I'm just going to type, "You're so understated." See, I got those caps in there. That's why I did that. It kept lowercasing me, but I recapped myself. Speaking of which, I lose. I'm out of time and I lose. This is sad. I'll just block my own bishop in. You know what I can do? I can just lose. And then I'll forget this ever happened. That's pretty good. So I was using this mallet. And what you do with the mallet is you hammer out the door pins. So I was hammering those out. Actually, I was kind of malleting them out. And I hit the door with the mallet by accident. And I scraped the paint off. And you know what I call that? That's bad luck right there. Like, now my door has this scuff in it. Bad luck. That's just an example of all the bad luck things that can happen in the world when you hammer your door with a mallet. It can really get bad out there. I tell you that story because you should react like this. That wasn't luck. You're the one that did that. That's how you should react whenever you think bad luck that happened, actually. Whenever you think that, you should say, that wasn't luck. ChessWhiz was the one who did that. Something like that. And the reason is, oh, what bad luck, I'm getting checkmated. Because people tend to blame on luck things that this is called a caricature. They blame on luck, why isn't this checkmate? Things that they shouldn't. He wants to play me again. I'll play him one more time just to lose another chess game while I hammer this point home. Okay? Half the things in your life and the other half that you ascribe to luck are actually your own bad decisions, such as being born. Oh man, this guy's, he's just trying to make fun of me now. You are making me look good. I'll just say good when I mean bad, because that's what we do on this show. Okay. Check. I don't know. Just play some chess here. Call it a day. Like, let's say, for example, you were like, wow, what bad luck. I can't even think of any examples that are bad luck, because it turns out everything in your life is your own fault. So that's why there's no examples of that. Except your parents. Your parents aren't your fault. It's your fault for interacting with them. But they themselves are not your fault, so I guess that's one thing. He says, but when I beat you like this, you'll look bad. He's never seen the back of my head. That's all I have to say on that topic. I wonder if that's useful. You know, it's kind of a personality thing. Some people, they just blame themselves for everything. And others, they just blame themselves for nothing. And then others, they blame themselves for something. So I guess there's like 3 types of people in the world. So it doesn't really matter what I tell you. You're just going to be the way your personality is. So I found the 3-step. I found the 3-step. You ready for this? 3-step process for getting rich. Did you want to know what that is? Let me share with you, okay? It's a simple 3-step process, by the way. You just have to do the 3 steps and you'll be rich. Are you ready? Okay, so what I can do now is check him and then take this pawn. This is going to be pretty good. He's thinking up ways to beat me, and I'm just thinking of those 3 steps. So the first step is increase your income. The second step is limit your expenses. And the third step is invest early and often. Do those 3 things for a simple decade or 4, and you'll be rich. That's right. Oh, don't run out of time. Oh, he moved. If you run out of time now, I'll be sad. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to fork a fork and a forking of a fork. Okay, so I can either fork him or I can fork him. What is this called? It's a meta ultra uber fork, which I kind of like the name of. So that's pretty good. I just went this way because he guarded that way. Okay, so now I'm just winning. Let's ask, do you resign? I'm ahead by 1 pawns. It's a lot of pawns. So I think it's always good manners to offer for your opponent to resign. Just in case he's forgotten, you know, I do that. Chess Noob 007 in the chat. Thank you for joining, Chess Noob. I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope you join next week. Next week, we are playing another chess variant. By the way, if you ever want to know what's coming up in ChessWhiz TV, you can visit the website, chesswiz.tv. Good luck getting there, because I named myself after a cheese whiz, just so it's really hard to spell. But anyway, if you just copy this, whoops, copy the name ChessWhiz. You have to do, I cannot type ChessWhiz, it's way too hard. But if you copy that, and then you open a new tab, and you go to that.tv, okay, I'm going there. Okay. I have to do it very carefully so you don't see what other websites I'm on. Okay. Then what can you see? A chopped up page, and right up there at the top it says up next, episode 474 in 7 days, and it says we're playing Mithril Chess. Does that not sound cool? Yes, it doesn't. So be sure to join next week for Mithril Chess. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that. If you haven't followed on Twitch, you should do that. This is a live show on Twitch. If you haven't noticed all those chatters, they're alive for now. They'll die later. Where can I win? I have like this amazing trick that I want to use to win. Any wins? I'm interested in a win right now. Got any of those wins? I want one. Want one of those. I don't see any. If you make your opponent capture with his king, you win instantly. Good idea. We can call it Mithriler chess, because that's even more Mithriler than Mithril. Now, are there any discover checkmates? No? That's too bad. The attack's very dangerous, because he might capture something with his king and just win. It's very tricky. ChessNoob007 says, if I invest, my taxes get complicated. That's true. That's true. I didn't say getting rich was easy. If you get rich, your taxes get complicated. So don't get rich. Bad idea. It's not worth it. Better to have simple taxes and be super poor. That is a better route. For sure. What happens if I push? Take, take, take. He just wins a pawn. Fascinating. What if I defend that and then push it? Interesting. Mithril chess. Anything guarded by a minor piece cannot be captured. That's cool. Take, 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 take. I'm going to... Why don't I just discover fork, skewer, pin him with this move knight? Just move this knight somewhere. I'll just try here. Oh, it's because of the thing with the thing. Man, he's going to take it. He's trying to trick me with his trick machine. I'll go here. Yeah. Okay. Check. He's definitely trying to trick me. But I'm untrickable. I just turned on the untrickable mode to my modulus right here. Oh, see what he's trying to do? Trick me. Don't let it happen. Anything but tricks. Oh, yeah. I'm going to counter that trick with a reverse anti-trick. And I'm going to win his queen, too. Here we go. Oh, he's going to take that with his queen. What a tricksy trigger. Should I just lose a rook? That seems pretty smart. Double discover check. Ho, ho, ho. I can't help but laugh after a move like that, because I think I win. I win! Too bad it's casual. I could have just gained a rating point. Well, that's pretty good. Well, Cynthia, whatever her name was, she was named after a bunny or something? I'll scroll up here. She left a long time ago, because they tend to do that. Cynthia Kitty. Such a wonderful name. He resigns, but I was going to play Queen B8 checkmate, in case you're wondering. Yeah. GG. I'll just tell him, Good game. Just beat a 2300 because ChessWhiz is back, man. Yes. So next episode, we're going to play Mithril Chess. Don't miss the show. We're going to end now before I say anything stupid. That's my generally strategy, Lee, here in this show, Lee. What I try to do, Lee, is like end the show before I say something stupid. That's why this has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.